Hey, 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 my beautiful chosen ones. How are you today? I just wanted to stop through. I wanted to talk to you about something because just had something on my heart. Now, I know a lot of people may not take it in a good way, but, it is what it is. It's for whoever it's meant for it to be. So we're going to just dig right into it. All right. So, what I wanted to talk about was being diligent about your own calling, your beliefs, your worth, you know. Uh, Question is, do we know right or wrong in self these days? Can we not seek to figure out who we really are destined to become? Why are we so swayed by false hope and inconsistencies when we're surrounded by death, destruction, and chaos? We've become non thinking, like zombies, just waiting for something or someone to lead us or save us. Um, but you're not made of the same materials as the man you expect to save you. You know, that person may have different gifts and skills than you, but yours matter too. You don't have to have what that person that you think is your savior or the person that you follow wholeheartedly everything. There's this person over here that I listen to, that I follow with everything in me, and even though they do wrong things, I'm going to fight for them because, overall they're right. No, they're wrong, and we need to call them on the wrong things that they do. We don't hold people to any accountability. Holding people to accountability has now been coined as cancel culture, which is absolutely stupid. It's holding people to accountability. If you don't do anything, then you don't have to worry about being held accountable. Thus, going forward, you don't have to worry about being canceled for that thing that you did or didn't do. But, that's neither here nor there. That's just how it is. But, it's a collective effort. It's not just that person that you're sitting there saying is a great person to listen to, talk to, and hear what they got to say. Like, it's a collective effort from all of us, from all different walks of life, that say things a lot of different ways, because we're all going to touch different people in different ways. So we all just do what we do, and the key is being authentic about it. Like, I'm being me every day. If you know me and you see me every day, or you talk to me, I'm me every day, the same person I am right now. You know, so things are going to change. Things have already been changing, but are you mentally ready to handle becoming yourself completely and wholly? We seldom realize from day one that we continue to live our lives for someone else, or for other people's wishes, or how they think our lives should be lived. We've kind of been molded into what society, or what our government wants us to be, and we follow accordingly, pretty much. um, this is not the way it was supposed to be originally. There was supposed to be more freedom, more free will, um, more justice, less greed, less hunger. Just, it wasn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be beautiful and gratuitous for all of us. And in our egotistical ways, we've turned it into something so very different. And everybody's so confused about what it should or shouldn't be. But if love is the key, if we all knew truly how to do that, and what it felt like, and how to accept it and give it, we would know the rights and the wrongs. We would know how to work things out better, how to make better compromises, how to see things from somebody else's shoes, how to not be so selfish and feel so entitled. We would know, just by instinct. Instinctively, you would know. we we lost so much. We even lost, all will to even think, research, and fact check stuff for ourselves. It's like we're little puppets on a string. Um, we move how they want us. And I personally, I can't sugarcoat truths I see. Without discernment, we commit our souls to the very negative, abusive, self-serving energies we run from constantly. Fake friends, messy relatives and relationships, bad jobs, non-equal pay, and work conditions. It all leads to the same outcome: unhappiness, self-loathing, jealousy, dislike, distrust, and in some cases, death. You know, the message is the same though. Never to bring you down, always to keep it real. And sometimes it ain't gonna be pretty. Sometimes it's gonna be real talk because we need to do better. We know better, so we need to do better. But a message is it's always gonna be something to lift you up in the end. I can only elevate using the truth. I can't do anything other than what I know, what I've experienced, what I've been through, what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've researched, what I've dug into, what I've fact checked. I can only tell you what I know. It's factual. I stand by that. I stand by being able to do that. And we all should. We all should be willing and wanting to do that. But unfortunately, being brutally honest, it seems to be a hard pill to swallow. But we are enlightened beings who still have yet to master the most important thing, about knowledge of self. We keep getting lost in other people's thoughts and dreams. And, after you've lost the way so long, you start to settle roots and where you are, and you just settle. You just settle. You settle for being the way is most receptive. Not everyone gonna love you, but you are who you are, and that should be just enough that should be just the affirmation that you need to confirm that your authenticity is breaking through. And once you start it, don't stop. Keep it coming. Bringing your best for the moment. Your best for the moment. Like it doesn't have to be anything. Of course, you aim for things to happen and to go accordingly and to stay functional, but sometimes things happen so sometimes you just have to live for the moment. So, you bring your best for the moment, and you hope that it gets better and better every minute thereafter. You're taking steps to opening whatever doors Jesus has waiting for you. If you made it this far, through this whole conversation, then I guess it was meant for you to hear, meant for you to help lead to change, help heal people, and help bring people into a fold where we can all make a better world for everyone, and for our kids and for the kids after that. A more compassionate and more loving world, the way it was supposed to be. I want everyone that does resonate with this to say, I resonate, and I want you to accept your chosen bloodline and let your throat chakra free. It's weird. As a supervisor a few years back, I learned some important things. And most important was standing with the people, your people. So with no hesitation, I would go in on demanding or defending, not what was defending people, but sometimes my upper management, they didn't know what was going on. They didn't base anything off of fact. They based it off of numbers and stats. And so my job was to go in there and to, if it was justifiable, to defend my people instead of just, letting them be thrown under the wheels of the bus. So, I never been a company person. I've never been a yes girl, an ass kisser, a fool, or anybody you can just con or kind of, wean into doing what you want them to do, sway really easy. I've never been that person. I always think 2 steps ahead and 3 thoughts faster. So my reps were never a number to me, and that's where me and my leadership could never come to a good compromise at. They hired me to be me, but they hired me to be me. I'm trying to explain it in the best way. They hired me to be me, but that was only with the intent, I feel, to turn me around into something that they wanted me to be. Like they wanted me to become some type of project of theirs and become a different type of manager, company type of person, but I can't be that. I didn't accept that. And when I saw that I was attempting to be changed, and when I did speak with them about that, and I really didn't get too much of, of a no, that's not what we're doing, I decided basically to walk away. I left, and I never looked back once because I am who I am. And if I let you turn me into who you want to turn me into, then who do I become? That job is not always guaranteed. So once I leave you, who am I? And I know I'm me, but what type of me am I? And I kind of like the me that I was. I worked hard to become, a better person, to heal wounds and to look into myself and to do my inner work, my shadow work, and just, elevate myself. I worked hard. And I love the woman I am now. I love who I'm becoming because I still have a lot more to come into, just like you do, But it all boiled down to just anything that was other than an authentic me was unacceptable. It was unthinkable. And that's how we got to be, y'all. Intelligent and constrained enough to speak our truth, but not jeopardize how we eat sometimes, We always have to stand in our truth. If you're not going to do that, then you can't complain when people keep sitting you down. If you ain't going to stand up, don't complain when they keep sitting you down. Sometimes you got to speak up and stand in your truth. And these days, it's a lot more often than not. And you're going to have to be able to get out of your comfort zone and speak up for yourself. This was supposed to be real quick, actually, but sometimes my something to say has something to say that's hidden inside. So that's how it goes. But, I thank y'all for stopping by on this one and hopefully becoming a part of the change this world so desperately needs now. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share but only if you care to make a difference, Please, it's time to show our so-called leaders that we have how to lead by simply being leaders ourselves and not following blindly. Learning what's going on in your area, surrounding areas, just the world in general. And don't check one source, cross-reference from many and make sure that those sites and sources that you're going to all have some legitimate type of legitimacy, make sure they're legitimate. You guys are smart. Yeah, we are all smart. But if you're really smart, you always remember there's someone smarter. So just stay on top of your game and focus on working you. Once you do, you'll see living in the truth was the only way to ever go. Go forth and be great, beautiful ones. My exalted tribe, we will make the world a better place soon enough. You know what? Hell, we already do. I'm out.